Welcome everybody to the season finale for the Sim Ability Xfinity Series. As the boys take on the track they call Too Tough to Tame, the Lady in Black, Darlington. Right there's a look at your points leader, the 76 of Jason Lance, 11-time winner this season, looking to make it a dozen tonight. Second on the speed chart, the 28 of Cody Magouyrk in that Ford Mustang. As tonight rounds out their season, 15 weeks they've been at it, putting on great shows week in, week out. Cody's looking for that breakthrough victory this week. Matthew Stern showing some speed. He's sitting third on the chart with a 31.67. Not that far off of second place Cody Magouyrk. The 32 machine of Billy Wise, sitting there in fourth spot right now. It's iconic as the jump man as far as I'm concerned. Hawks right there in the 45. For some reason his paint's not showing up. We'll give Trading Paints a little reload, see what we can find out there. Cody with the Wings of Rescue car. There we go. Train Paints needed to update. Technology, I love it. There's the 45 we all know and enjoy. There's Jacob Vaughn in the Penske one. The 925 making a debut, Paul Boomshiner. You see second through fifth right there. Lap times all real close with each other. Oh, you see Matthew get a piece of that wall. He got a little bit more than a piece. Looked like he got the whole thing there. Cody for the Darlington stripe. Then a little bit more as he goes across the line. All right, so we got about 3 minutes to go here. We'll go ahead and roll some commercials, pay the bills. Gotta give a shout out to Paper Seal in Florida, Sim Ability, Glenn Sidman. Thank you for giving rights to the league. Admin Box, Project VetJet, Action Sports Foundation. And big shout out to Billy Wise for running this league. It's been a fun season. All right, that'll wrap it up for practice. So we'd look at practice results. Jason Lance on top of the leaderboard. Cody Magouyrk, Matthew Stern, Billy Wise, 4th. Eddie Hawks, 5th. Tom Johnson, 6th. Jacob Vaughn, Stephen Kiefer, Derek Brown, Paul Boomershine. Round out your top 10. Johnny Berardi and Quentin Moore. Here's looking Billy Wise making his qualifying attempt. Billy Wise, clean lap there. Right now he's sitting on the outside pole. Looks like Eddie got into the wall for lap number 1. See if he can come with a clean lap here in lap number 2. Flirting with disaster up there. There's his teammate, 28, Cody Magouyrk, coming for the green flag, gets it loose. That'll put some heat in the tires. He's going to reset before he comes across the line. Smart move. Jacob Vaughn into 1, taking the green flag. Oh, we get a piece of the wall coming off it too. New ride here with Cody. Oh, it went to cursing everybody. Here we go. Try for his second lap here. Cody come to the check for the second lap. And he's going to stay in 7th. Your starting lineup for tonight's race, 100 laps around Darlington. On pole, Jason Lance. Outside of him, Billy Wise in the 32 machine. Stephen Kiefer in the 22 starting 3rd. Eddie Hawks 4th. Tom Johnson rolling off 5th. Outside of him, Johnny Berardi starting 6th. 7th, Cody Magouyrk. 8th, Paul Boomershine. Matthew Stern 9th. Jacob Vaughn 10th. Derek Brown 11th. Quentin Moore rounding out your field starting 12th. flag start. Jason Lance is waiting for the green. Green flag is out. Drivers take off, going into turn number 1 here. Everybody's able to make it down off of turn number 2. Jay Vaughn makes the pass on Johnny for position number 8 as they go into 3 and 4. Uh-oh, trouble for the 45. Got loose coming off. He was able to save it from getting any real damage there. Imagine he'll get caught up once we go to caution there. Maybe we don't. Who knows? Everybody's been doing real good racing lately. A lot of green flag laps. As there's a look at Stephen Kiefer in the 22 machine sitting there in the 3rd spot. As your top 3. Jason Lance, the 76, followed by Billy Wise in the 32. And your 22, Stephen Kiefer. More, a little bit of the Darlington stripe. Ooh, they got loose coming off. Ooh. Got a good piece of the wall there. I hate to see it. Jason Lance out front. 6 laps down, 94 more to go. Billy Wise in the 32. Jason Lance out front by a half second. Over 2nd place, Billy Wise. Billy Wise run just a little bit faster lap time for Jason Lance. We might have a challenge for Jason here tonight. DK's being lots of fun tonight. The top 5, Jason Lance, Billy Wise, Stephen Kiefer in 3rd, Jacob Vaughn up to 4th, Cody Magouyrk up to 5th. Right down 28, he just got by Matthew Stern. You're a hard charger so far, Jacob Vaughn. Stephen Kiefer, your fastest last time around. You see Billy's there closing in on Jason. They just completed lap number 12. Eddie Hawks making up some ground. He just got by DJ Brown and Johnny Berardi. Eddie's up to 9th. Wise is keeping pace with Jason Lance right now. We're 15 laps into this run. Really running that high side, just keeping it right off the wall. Cody Magouyrk up to 4th, just got by Jacob Vaughn. Looks like Matt was looking to do the same, but he got loose coming off. He was able to gather it back up. He's trying to close in on 3rd spot, Stephen Kiefer. Cody's there. He's really pushing it into turn 1 and 2. He's got a nice exit off going down the backstretch. See, it looks like Cody caught a piece of the wall there. Just a little bit of a Darlington stripe, a little bit of character for the car. It's all right. Adds a little bit of speed. Cody's got a run going down the bone backstretch. He's going to look low going into 3 and 4. Cody's able to get the spot. Cody's up to 3rd. Is that gap starting to open up for your leader? Billy's starting to lose ground to him. Jason lands out front by 1.4. So he's just able to keep opening up that gap. There's a look at second place, Billy Wise in the 32 machine. The Action Sports Foundation, Florida Paver Sealing. Project Pet Jet there on the hood. Billy has a strong run going for him here tonight. Here's a look at the 3rd place, Cody Magouyrk, as he's trying to get by the lap car, Johnny Berardi. Might got into him a little bit there. Steven Kiefer running 4th right now in that 22 machine. Then Jacob Vaughn there in the 1. Got to top 5. Matthew Stern, he's right behind him, trying to break into the top 5. Saw Matt make the pass there on the outside of Jacob, but came out a little bit of a price there as he got into the wall. A little bit more than a Darlington stripe. Johnson running 8th right now. He's got a little bit of damage there to his right rear. As Jason's now opened up his lead to almost 4 seconds over 2nd place and Billy Wise. That's the 45 Eddie Hawks in front of the leader here. Jason looking to put him a lap down. 30. Jason Lance has been out front all night. Jacob Vaughn in for some pit service. Jason's still working there on the 45. Eddie's probably hoping for a caution by now. Leader breathing down his neck here. Eddie up down as well a little bit. That's Ron Jason. A good run down the front stretch as they go down to 1-2. Good run down off the back stretch there. He's able to diamond off the 2. He looked low for a moment. As Eddie's trying to protect that high side right now. As Jason gets by, putting the 45 of Eddie Hawks a lap down. As we see Jason Lance, Cody Magouyrk mirroring lap times there. Jason Lance out front, followed by the 32 of Billy Wise. Cody Magouyrk in third, and he's closing there on second spot. Stephen Kiefer fourth, Matthew Stern fifth. Snotty leader Jason Lance looking to get by Tom Johnson. As Tom pulls the inside, gives the outside to the leader. Jason Lance out front by 7.4 seconds. Right now we got a battle for second spot as Cody Magouyrk looking on the outside of Billy Wise. Billy concedes the spot to Cody. Cody trying to make up for his qualifying effort. Dug the wall, spun around a little bit, and was able to put up a fast time so he'd come through the field. Up 5 spots, second spot right now. looking to put down 6th place runner, Paul Boomershine. Jason making the track too tough to tame look easy tonight. Just so smooth with that wheel throttle. Jason's looking to put 5th spot lap down here. He's about 9 seconds behind him right now. So we see the last time around, Jason Lance running the 31.717 to Cody's 31.929. Actually, correct that. Cody just came across the line with a 31.704, so he is a 10th faster. We need a yellow. Close this field back up, see some racing here. Starting to look like an F1 race. Laps down. Jason Lance been out front since the drop of the green flag. 2nd place, Cody Magouyrk just made his way up through the field. Billy Wise started on the outside pole. He's sitting 3rd right now. Still a strong run for him going. Stephen Kiefer started 3rd. He's down 1 position to 4th. Still in the top 5. After Stern up from 9th. Trying to keep here on the lead lap, heading for a caution. So battles come in tonight for points. Stephen Kiefer and Tom Johnson, 2-point separation between them. That's for a 3rd spot in the points. Get by Tom here. He's got a good run coming off. Coming down the front stretch here. Your leader at halfway, Jason Lance in the 76 Icy Machine. Followed by Cody Magouyrk. Billy Wise getting in the wall there a little bit. He's sitting in third. Stephen Kiefer fourth. Matthew Stern fifth. As Matt's bringing in for some fuel and some new tires. Paul Bimmershine sixth. Tom Johnson seventh. Eddie Hawks had trouble there from the start. He's running eighth right now. Derek Brown ninth. Jacob Vaughn 10th. Johnny Berardi in the pits sitting 11th along with Quentin Moore 12th. Jason taking care of his tires. He's still able to run out there in 31.6. Seems like everybody else is in the 32s. That's fourth place. Stephen Kiefer is pulled in for pits. Pulling in for some fresh tires. Everybody's making their pits. Oh, here comes Jason. Your leader into the pit road. There's Billy Wise. Let's see if he goes around or if he brings it in. Billy Wise takes the lead there. Your leader's on pit road. Jason now just hits his pit spot. Jason's coming out onto the track. Billy Wise is just coming around pit road. Or start finish line coming out too. Billy Wise bringing it in. Top three, Billy Wise, Jason Lance, Tom Johnson sitting in third right now. Well, looks like Cody might have got a penalty there. Not sure if he missed a pit commitment or not. So looks like he had to come through the pits twice. Tom Johnson coming in for pit service here on lap 59 for him. Looks like Jacob Vaughn had a little bit of trouble here. Gets into the wall. Ooh. That's going to be a lot of damage there. He was able to jump to the pits. That's one thing about Darlington. People crash, they always crash the inside. It seems like it's so far on the inside that it doesn't ever trigger the yellow, which can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. Right now, you only have two people in the lead lap. Your leader, the 76 of Jason Lance, and the 32 of Billy Wise. And right now, Jason's only about 7 seconds behind him. Billy Wise and Jason Lance running the same lap times there. 37.0s. So Billy's able to match Jason's lap times. There hasn't been any caution. Everybody's strung out. The way that everything's played out right now, it's going to take a miracle for Jason to lose this race tonight. As you see Jason looking to put Eddie Hawks another lap down. We got a break in the action. Let's go ahead and run some commercials since we had a chance to make cautions. If we have any action coming up, we'll come right back to commercial. All right, welcome back. Jason Lance still out front. I think he's led 73 with 74 laps. Billy Wise, your other driver, leading the lap tonight. And Billy's there in second spot, as he's also the only other lap, the only other car on the lead lap. Followed by Stephen Kiefer. He's able to get by Matthew Stern for third spot. There's a look at Matt running in fourth. Cody Magouyrk's running fifth right now. He's in the top five, but he's a lap down, so needs some miracles to work here. Tom Johnson able to get by Eddie Hawks for six. Smooth throttle wheel. He's just making cars look way too easy. I've never had an easy time here at this track, and just watching him, I should sit here and study it. Looks like trouble for the 45 here. Looks like he missed pit road there. Couldn't get it loaded up in time for it. $20 laps to go. Jason Lance out front, followed by the 32, Billy Wise. Stephen Kiefer third. Matthew Stern fourth. Cody Magouyrk fifth. Tom Johnson sixth. Eddie Hawk seventh. Derek Brown eighth. Jacob Vaughn ninth. Paul Boomershine 10th. Johnny Berardi 11th. Quentin Moore 12th. Billy coming out too. And there's Jason right behind him. I don't think I've ever seen a race where the lucky dog can't second place car. Jason just putting on a clinic here tonight. Cody Magouyrk up the fourth spot. He was able to get by Matthew Stern there. He's got some ground to make up the third spot, but he's got 15 laps to do it. He's 3 tenths faster than Steven last time. Jason Lance, 31.458. Laps to go for your leader, Jason Lance, out front. So he's looking to get by Billy Wise here, put him a lap down. Jason looking low, trying to tiptoe by him. Jason does not want to see a yellow. As you see, Billy's able to run the same lap time as him. Leader right there on the back bumper of Billy Wise. Nine laps to go here. Coming to 8 to go for your leader, Jason Lance, there in the 76 machine. As Jason lets the 45 get by. As that fight really didn't mean anything to him. That was a floor position. As Eddie has fresher tires than both of them. The Billy does the same. Lets Eddie go. Working on 7 laps to go. If your leader, Jason Lance, there in the 76 machine. Jason up close and personal with Billy there. Jason's looking to get by now. 5 laps to go. He's able to get by there on the low side. Billy's making a challenge for it on the outside there. Damn Sunoco sign gets in the way once again. And Jason Lance is now out front. He's lapped the field. And that just it's pretty much been that type of season for him. As barring like a disconnection error or packet loss for the 76, this is going to be win number 12 for him. Just as the season has been, this race has been won. 3 laps to go for this season here as Jason Lance is out front, followed by Billy Wise and Stephen Kiefer in 3rd. Jason's out for a Sunday drive. He's coming to the white flag as he's going into 3 and 4. This time he sees the white flag for the final time this season out front. Jason Lance brings it home for the 12th time this season. Your race results. Your winner, Jason Lance. Runner-up, Billy Wise. Stephen Kiefer, 3rd. Cody Magouyrk rebounds to 4th. Matthew Stern with a top 5 finish. Tom Johnson finishes 6th. Tough break for the season finale for Eddie Hawks as he finishes 7th. Derek Brown, 8th. Jacob Vaughn, 9th. Paul Boomershine, 10th. Johnny Berardi, 11th. Putting more 12 rounding out your field. As you get to watch him make donuts. That'll be a dozen that he's done this season. All right, let me go ahead and pull up our top 3 finishes here.
There you go, like pros.
How we doing, Steven?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I love this track as a fan, it's tough to drive on, but we did good tonight for the last race of the season. So I'm pretty happy.
It was definitely a strong showing for yourself tonight here. Bringing home 3rd spot. Uh, good qualifying effort as well. So, I mean, started 3rd, finished 3rd.
Yeah, I just couldn't catch those 2 guys in front of me. They were fast, especially Jason. He lapped the whole field.
Yeah, Jason has been on a whole different level this season. Then tonight's just whole another level on top of that. And yeah, it was something else to watch. Unfortunately, didn't seem like none of the yellows came out. Some people had some trouble, and but with Darlington, you know how it is here on iRacing, the self-cleaning track.
Yep, yep. I, I'm glad. I don't like cautions. I'm I'm very happy it went green all the way through.
Yeah, that's it's usually you might have 1 or 2 quick cautions, then you get everybody stretched out, and then next thing you know,
Yeah.
it becomes that type of race, and that's what happened tonight. Everybody got spread out there real quick, and boy,
Yeah. I feel bad for like people that wreck out and iRacing doesn't call the caution. Like you said, self-cleaning track, but is what it is, I guess.
yep. I mean, sometimes you benefit from it, sometimes you don't.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I mean, all right, Steven. I believe that also gives you 3rd in the points as you came in tonight
Oh,
too.
that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. All right. We had a good showing in this car. The Action Shed Shop Gold Coast Settlement Services Chevrolet. I don't think I'd ever make it as a pro driver. All those sponsors.
Trust me, I'm the same way. That's why I have a list here in front of me.
Yep. Yep. And Sim Ability, Glenn from Sim Ability. So he's really great.
Yeah, he's been a big help to the league, and appreciate all he does.
Yep. Me too. And you too. Thanks for calling these races.
Oh, it's been a blast, Steven. It's definitely been fun. It's been a great season. Sort of sad to see it
Yep.
come to an end, but you guys have put on a great show week in, week out for this 15 weeks.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks, man. It was fun. I like racing with these guys.
Oh, like I said, everybody puts on a good show, Steven.
Yep. All right.
All right, Steven, you have a good one.
You too. Have a good night. Thanks.
League Commissioner Billy Wise.
Yo, yo.
Hey, great job tonight with the runner-up position.
Thank you. Thank you, man. We were not expecting this whatsoever. We did not get any practice in. So it's kind of surprising, yeah.
So what you're saying from now on, new strategy is no practice?
There you go. Just show up and run what you brung.
I mean, of all tracks to do it here at Darlington, that's pretty impressive. I will give you that one.
Dude, I was like, I don't know what happened to Cody because he had passed me. He was like 5, 6 seconds back and he had chased me down in like 20 or 30 laps. So I just let him go. And then the pit cycles happened, and I don't know if he messed up on pit road or what, but I came out second again, and we're like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I was actually trying to find that what happened to him there because it said he entered pit road twice, but then it didn't really look like it. It looked like he just entered his pits the second time. So I'm not sure if he got a penalty or not. 'Cause that looked like it was like a late entry, but I'm not sure if they have that pit commitment or not there for it.
I don't know. I kind of lucked out on mine. I didn't do much pit practice in practice, and it's kind of a tough one to get into for sure.
I know it's my least favorite pit road to try to get onto. After watching Jason tonight, though, I don't know. I feel like I could actually run Darlington. You put on a master class, and I took some notes, and I definitely seen how you actually enter the pits.
He's a machine, dude. He lapped the whole freaking field. I mean, like, oh, how about going green though? That was cool. Except it let Jason like literally. I tried to keep him behind me, dude. I was like gonna try to be the first guy or last guy on the lead lap, whatever. And he got around me, and then we were joking over the radio. I'm like, Jason, I could give you the bumper right now and not even feel bad about it. You got so many wins. And he was laughing, and it was hilarious, man. Yeah, I think next season we're gonna give him a weight penalty or something.
Yeah, he's gonna have to have a EOL, and you guys gonna have to have a green and white checkered finish each time.
He's a machine, dude. He's just so smooth, so consistent. He's got a lot of seat time in his cars, and I give it to him, man. What is his 13 wins, I think, for the season.
This is
So
number 12.
number 12. Okay, so that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, 12 out of 15. I guess that ain't bad, is it?
Nope.
All right,
It's
Billy.
been
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, it's been a fun season. We had a little bit of trouble in the beginning of the season and had terrible luck. But then mid-season, we started picking up some top fives, and I think we'll end up fifth in points. So overall, it was a fun season. I just got to give a huge shout out to Action Sports Foundation, Project Vet Jet, Glenn Sidman, the owner of Sim Ability. He lets us run under his name, and a lot of us are using his Sim Ability gear. And Paver Sealing Florida, and without them, we couldn't afford to do much. So big shout out to all those guys, and thank you for coming aboard this season and broadcasting us.
It's been a great time, and I appreciate you bringing me aboard for it, Billy. You guys have definitely put on some good racing this year. Past 15 weeks has been a blast.
Yeah, it's been cool. We're gonna take a couple weeks off, and sounds like next season we're gonna be running the street stocks.
There you go. Those are going to be fun.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, we're trying to get some bigger tracks in there too, but So go back to a little bit of short track racing and bumping and grinding, and yeah, that'll be fun.
There you go. Bump Jason out of the way.
That's it for sure. He's definitely got a target on his bumper. And like I said, we don't even feel bad if we wreck him, man. It's like he's pretty selfish with those checkered flags, you know.
Yeah, he didn't really share them with anybody this year.
Nope.
I believe the other three winners was Harrison, Eddie, and Tanner.
Yep. Yep. You got it.
Yeah,
Tanner is our super speedway ringer, so he came on just for that one and had to school us as usual. But yeah. Yep. Usually Eddie's up there and gets some checkers quite a bit, but man, like I said, Jason is just he's selfish with them.
he has been stingy. You are correct.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you, Billy, and thank you for the season. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man.
For the 12th time this season, your winner, the 76, Jason Lance.
Yeah, I got yeah. Yeah, that's I wasn't I wasn't quite expecting to lap the whole field.
You put on a dominating show tonight.
Yeah, I feel bad for Cody because I really wanted him to have a good run and possibly battle him all night.
Billy was able to keep pace with you. He was doing good there for the about first 20 laps of a run, and his lap times they're able to match yours. Just without a yellow flag, nobody was able to catch you. You were just able to. Such a smooth wheel, Jason.
Well, I don't have the the I don't know if it's luxury if you call it of a 4 feedback wheel. So it having a non-force feedback not force feedback wheel can make things a little challenging on certain tracks. But I'm looking forward to next season here that we're going to do some short track street stock racing, and it'll be open setups, which that's fun. That's fun to do, and I'm kind of good at making my own setups. But some tracks you just miss it on. You know what I mean? You just can't figure out a track quite right, and I hope my friend Don comes out. He races the short track series with us in the past, and he doesn't quite like the NASCAR stuff. But yeah, he's a big short track rival of mine, and I just really enjoy racing him. And glad Billy had such a great run tonight. He stuck with me there for quite a long time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of some words here because I haven't seen a race dominated like that in a long time. Believe you led 99 out of 100 laps. I might be mistaken because I know Billy did get one lap in.
Yeah, I pitted as soon as I knew that second place pitted. Cody pitted, but I don't know if something happened during his pit stop, getting on pit road, or he had trouble exiting. So I don't know why he got so far back.
Yeah, he definitely had some type of trouble on his pit because he came in second. By the time it cycled, he was in seventh. So there was definitely some type of issue that happened.
The pit road here is really hard to get onto. You really have to just start slowing down and make your entry into pits on the backstretch, not coming out of the corner. If you come out of the corner, then you take your risk of spinning out, or you go over that yellow line, which is they gave you a penalty for if you wait if you go too long, you cross over that.
Okay, that's what happened because he did have a very late pit entry, and I was wondering if there was a commitment type of violation there, and that would be it. Yeah, because I know I've always had an issue getting on this pit road, and I watched you do it. I'm like, oh, so that's the correct way.
Well, mine's a slow way, but safer way. I know guys can make that transition from mid corner on to make their pit entry that way, but I just don't do that. I just don't do it that way. I just do what I'm used to. Haven't quite decided what scheme I'm going to run for the street stocks next year. I don't have an icy paint created.
You might as well put a bullseye on the back bumper.
Yeah, I might as well.
Billy
But I'm
said.
looking for.
Billy said he is coming for with vengeance, and
Yeah, there's a lot of good short track guys in this league.
well, they said they're gonna have to rough you up after this season, after what you've done to them this season.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm sorry about the night, but I couldn't help it really. It's going at my own pace.
And that was like I said, it was a masterclass you put on tonight. I learned a lot, actually. You were just so smooth with it the whole time.
Yeah, the transition from new tires to old tires uh, is quite the large transition because it goes from kind of really loose to really pushing tight. So a lot of guys were knocking that wall down, so I just would just back up, make my back my corners up early.
All right, Jason. For the final time, go ahead and give thanks to all your people. And congratulations once again for your 12th victory of the season.
Well, thank you. I'd like to thank my family, my dad. He's really helped me out, you know, the past several years. Really, he's really, yeah, really helped all of us out. So he's always a good help to us, and it's really good having him live such close by. We can hang out and have fun together. And I'd like to thank this league for putting up the funds for the broadcast and the uh, for the practice races all season. The two different practice races, Monday and Friday nights, there for quite a long time, and then of course the racing season. It takes a lot of money to do all that. So I really appreciate everybody coming together and donating what they can to help out. And I'd like to thank my friend Rachel for being one of my biggest fans, giving me a lot of support out there. She wasn't into racing, but she likes watching me race on here. So I'm glad that I can turn someone on to watching this sort of stuff. So yeah, just think about her. Hope she's having a good night.
All right, thank you, Jason, and congratulations on your season championship as well. You also won that, along with your 12 victories over the 15 race season.
Yeah, I had a great XRS season too. So I'm coming off back-to-back championships from that. But I would not recommend trying the XRS cars. They're dump trucks, man.
Yeah, I know. I have 'em. All right, Jason, you have a good one, my friend.
All right, thank you. Good night.
All right, and that is going to wrap it up for this season of the Sim Ability Xfinity Series. Big thanks to Glenn Sidman at Sim Ability. Paver in Florida. Admin Box, Project VetJet, Action Sports Foundation. Thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to Billy Wise for getting a hold of me, bringing me on for this season. This has been a great broadcast each week. Great competitors, great races. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you for all the shares, the likes. And we'll see you guys sometime down the road. Y'all have a good one.